What's going on, y'all? It's your boy JustoT. I'm back here with Am I the Asshole? We have 3 stories today. I don't know which ones we're going to read yet, but I'm sure they will be interesting. If you have a comment on any of the stories, I ask that you leave a comment, and if you're a returning viewer, I ask that you subscribe to the channel if you're back, because you might be back for a reason. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the first video. I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's jump in. This is a great start. Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my wife's emergency surgery because she spent our savings on her friend's boob job? I hate when they put their own age after my... I don't know why. Because I thought that was going to say 34-year-old wife, but it says 32. Kind of pisses me off. The person is 34. Their wife is 32. They've been married for 7 years. We're generally good with money, but we've been saving for a long overdue home renovation. Last month, I found out that my wife secretly loaned $10,000 of our savings to her best friend for a boob job to get her titties done. She didn't tell me until after it was done, saying it was a gift of kindness and that I'd understand because her friend was depressed. But I was furious, but let it slide because the money was technically still in a family account and I figured we'd rebuild. Fast forward to last week, my wife had a medical issue requiring immediate surgery. It wasn't life-threatening, but the doctor said it needed to be addressed quickly. When the bill came, she assumed we'd pay out of our savings. But I told her I wasn't using the rest of the account for this since she had already decided that the money was what the money was for. God damn it. I suggested she ask her best friend to help with the bill. She called me heartless and said I was being petty and punishing her for something unrelated. Her family is furious with me, saying I'm prioritizing the renovation over her health. I told them they're free to pitch in, but I'm standing my ground. She's staying with her mom now, and I'm starting to question if I'm being cruel here. Like, am I the asshole? Oh shit. Yes, you are the asshole. And it's like not like a hard cut and dry, you're the asshole. It's more of, if she is having an emergency, I think you should just say fuck it and build back up, because your words literally said, and I figured we'd rebuild. But the reason I laugh, my goodness, my color is changing so much depending on how I move. Jeez. Anyways, I'm just laughing because I'm petty as fuck, and that's some shit I would do. Ask a friend for it. You gave her $10,000. Maybe she'll give you some money for your shit. And it's an emergency. Granted, she used hers for something that wasn't an emergency. I don't give a fuck if my friend's depressed. I'm not paying for a BBL for this motherfucker. So it's like, come on, bro. So I don't feel like you're like this huge asshole, but you are the asshole. And I'm glad that we could finally have someone who's the asshole. In the comments, let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you think he's the asshole or not. And tell me why. As I said, I'm not too hard against him, but I think it's funny. It's comical to me. But let's move on to the second one. Man, this right here feels like some shit that I would get into. Am I the asshole for walking out when my girlfriend's dad tried to test me like some kind of job interview? So I, 30, have been seeing Maya. I love the name Maya for some reason. 27, for a little over 2 years now. Things are good between us, but her dad, he's not exactly my biggest fan. He's one of those guys who thinks he needs to test me to see if I'm worthy of his daughter. And honestly, it's getting old. This weekend, Maya invited me to her parents' house for dinner. I didn't want to go at first, but Maya really wanted me there, so I agreed. It started off fine, but then, as usual, her dad started with comments. I'm a graphic designer, and he's always saying things like, is that even a real job? Or, what do you do? Just move things around on a computer all day? Dickhead, I hate when people do that about someone's job. Because if I'm providing and your daughter eating, and she ain't coming to you talking about, Daddy, I need money. Shut the fuck up and get my dick out your mouth, boy. Anyways, I was trying to brush it off, but things got worse when he asked me to help him in the garage. I thought it was some small thing, but then he handed me this ridiculously heavy toolbox and said, let's see if you can handle it. I told him I wasn't dressed for it, but he just smirked and said, figures. You don't look like you do much manual work. I think he's just busting your balls, bro. Like, I'm certain he's just busting your balls, but fuck it. Let's keep on going. It was like he was waiting for me to do something wrong. Jeez, oh my God. When we went back inside, things didn't get any better. Her dad made this comment about how I probably don't even know how to fix a flat tire. And her mom joined in saying, bet you're the kind of guy who orders takeout every night, huh? The whole table laughed, and Maya was just sitting there, kind of giggling along with them. At that point, I couldn't take it anymore. I snapped and told her dad, I'm not here to prove anything to you. If I loved fixing cars, I'd be a mechanic, not a designer. I don't need a test to show how I'm good enough for your daughter. The room went dead silent. Her dad got all defensive, saying I was being too sensitive, and Maya got upset with me too. She said I should have just gone with the flow and not made a scene. I couldn't handle it anymore, so I just grabbed my things and left. Now, Maya's barely talking to me, and I feel like maybe I went too far, but I just don't get why her dad can't respect me. Am I the asshole? Although I did say that he is probably just busting your balls, you stood up for yourself. And I'm certain that's going to stay in his head for a while. So go get your girl back. Fuck her dad. It doesn't matter what he has to say about you anyway. I mean, I don't want to say you're too sensitive, but just what am I trying to say? I don't know. You defended yourself. That's all I got to say. Be proud of yourself. If you don't question what you do, you don't have to really take anybody else questioning what you do. And I mean, you didn't mention money, but if you just got to learn how to throw some jabs back, bro. Like if you imagine you're a boxer and you just taking jabs. Come on, of course you're gonna get frustrated after a while. Throw them back. Like, oh, you like working on shit? Guess that's why you ain't got no money. Like, I don't know. Say some shit. Could come back for something. But no, I don't think you're the asshole for standing up for yourself. But stand the fuck up, bruh. Like, on some real shit. Go back at her dad. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's her dad. Say some shit back to him. Hit him down low if you have to. He's clearly doing it to you, and the mom doing it to you, and your fucking girl didn't give a fuck. But if you like that posse so much, go ahead and fucking stand up for yourself, okay? I shouldn't have said it like that, but I'm leaving it in here. If you're enjoying anything you see so far, I hope you like the video, and I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and move on to this last story. All right, so we got two relatively short ones, and one that was kind of longer. I had to scroll down just a little bit. We have, am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my stepdaughter's wedding because I wasn't invited? I already can say you're not the asshole, but let's move on. So I, 47, married my wife 45 5 years ago. He was 42. She was 40. She was dazzling as a 40-year-old. Let me stop. She has a daughter, Emma, from her previous marriage. So he met Emma, who is 24 now, when she was 19. Okay. I've always tried to treat Emma well, helped her through college, co-signed for her first car, and just generally been there for her. Oh man, I already feel bad for you, and I'm only hearing your side of the story, and I try not to be too caught up when I'm hearing one side of the story, except for like if some wild shit happens during the story, then I love to like act like I'm angry with the person, but I kind of feel bad already. Emma got engaged recently, and my wife and I have been discussing helping paying for the wedding. I fucked that up, but it's okay. It flowed pretty nicely. We agreed to contribute about $25,000 for a fucking wedding each. That's $50,000, bro. What the fuck? She better go to the goddamn courthouse. Anyways, they contribute $25,000. Oh, wait, that's not each. I think that's together. Okay, which is a pretty significant amount for us. Everything seemed fine until the invitations went out last week, and I realized I wasn't invited. When I asked Emma about it, she said since her biological dad is walking her down the aisle, she didn't want to create confusion by having me there. Apparently, her dad and his side of the family wouldn't be comfortable with me attending, but they were comfortable with your dad leaving your mom, and another man stepped in and has made her happy and has helped you. That don't fucking make sense. I told her it's her wedding and she has the right to invite whoever she wants, but if I'm not welcome, then she cannot expect me to help pay for it. Now my wife is furious, fuck her, saying I'm ruining Emma's big day and being petty. Emma is upset too, saying I'm putting conditions on my support and love for her. I don't think I'm wrong here, but now everyone is acting like I'm some kind of monster for standing my ground. Am I the asshole? Hell no. Hell no. Easy. Cut and dry. You're not the asshole. What is it? My name is... The fuck that say? Shalepia? Oh, hell nah. I don't know what that name is. No. My name is Jalapea. Oh, fuck no. I don't know how to say that shit. Jalapea, you ain't the fucking... You're not the asshole, bro. There's no way that... So, if she... 5 years. So, mind you, when she was in college... She was already in college by the time you met her. And you still helped her get through college. She's co-signed for her first car, which, you know, meant that if she didn't pay her shit, you would have had to pay it. Isn't that right? I don't know. But I think that's what it is. And just generally been there for her. But she can't go against her family, her dad's side of the family, and allow you to be there when you've been there in her life for 5 years. I think that's fucked up on her part. So no, I don't think you're an asshole. And with that being said, we have come to the conclusion of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments on any of the stories, if you don't believe that I was right in my verdict, tell me why I was wrong. I dare you. But anyways, if you liked the video, I hope you liked the video, and I hope you subscribe to the channel so you can see more, and I hope to see some comments from you. Sorry. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. You have a great day. Eat well, drink water for you non-water drinking fucks. And yeah, Wash your fucking ass. All right, I'm out of here.